The latest entry in the Age of Wonders series has launched. Age of Wonders: A Planetfall is now available on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. The game features tactical turn-based battles, as well as a large selection of factions, units, and destructible environments. Players will build their own planetary empire as they discover the game's rich world. The game can be played in single player, through its story campaign, or in multiplayer.
We own this place. Let's act like it. Let's make our presence felt. This time it's our turn. Do whatever it takes.
Fashion. I love it all. But a tight
Gearbox has released a new character trailer for Borderlands 3, and the latest highlight is for Amara the Siren. Amara loves brawls, and she kind of intimidates her foes with her 6 mythical arms. She also uses astral projections to take on her enemies, and which they didn't run into her. Her Fist of the Element skill is useful in locking down her enemies, and her mystical assault would bombard her foes with her fists. Amara also has a Brawl 3, which gives her a powerful slam and stronger abilities. Infinity Ward has revealed the Call of Duty Modern Warfare has an interesting Easter egg. After confirming that characters' watches will show real-world time, art director Joel Emsley revealed in an interview with Game Informer that the watches have a Tamagotchi-like pet, and they're called Tamagotchis. Players can wear the watches in Spec Ops and multiplayer modes. The Tamagotchi is fed with players' multiplayer performance. Like the Tamagotchi, if players ignore their Tamagotchis, it will rot and die. Cook Serve Delicious 3 is going to bring players on road trips as the latest game in the series leaves the regular restaurant business in exchange for a food truck. The food truck will drive across the post-apocalyptic, war-torn America. Mechanics from previous games have been removed, so the game is expected to bring something fresh this time. One of those added is that players have another food trucks to compete with. There is also a Zen campaign for those who want a stress-free gameplay. The game is set to launch in early access on January 2020.
food truck incoming. Hang on. Massive damage taken. Returning fire.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare will have dedicated servers for all platforms, Infinity Ward has revealed. This feature will be available when the game launches on October 25th for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. This announcement also came with the confirmation of the game featuring cross-platform play across PC and consoles. It is also worth noting that other Call of Duty games such as Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Ghosts, and even Call of Duty Black Ops all have dedicated servers. The Moonfire Fair event is coming back to Final Fantasy XIV and will run for a limited time. The event is running from now through August 26th at 8 a.m. PT. Moonfire Fair will have players take on daily quests and receive rewards such as a summer cart, an above ground pool, and clothing items. The event is open for players at level 30 and above, and it is available on the upper deck of Limsa Luminsa. IO Interactive has shared the August roadmap for Hitman 2, and it starts off with a new suit for Honors of the Games. Expansion Pass. The homing briefcase will also be making a comeback and will be unlockable gadget. A new escalation contract has also been made available as of August 1st. A new legacy elusive target, the Chameleon, is also available as of August 2nd. Also coming August 8th is a new challenge pack, followed by a new escalation contract on August 15th. A new legacy elusive target opens on August 16th and 30th. Sandbox MMORPG Legends of Aria is now available on Steam Early Access. The Early Access version comes with a host of new content and game updates which include the Bard skill line, guided experience in the profession system that assists the players from being a newbie to a grandmaster, a new weapon and armor enchanting system, rule set changes in PvP, and a lot more. Legends of Aria was inspired by classic MMOs like EVE Online.
Shedding torchlight where there have been none for centuries. When mystery had shrouded the ancient and unknown. For each chose their own path.
AKS System Works has confirmed that the new Guilty Gear game will be available on the PlayStation 4. The confirmation was posted at the ARC Revo World Tour Final 2018 website, specifically in the Demo Game Corner section of the event's official schedule. ARC Revo World Tour Final 2018 will take place on November 16 and 17, and the new Guilty Gear, as well as other games, will be playable during the event. AKS System Works is yet to confirm other platforms for the game, as well as its release date. Fantasy Card Battlers 2 World Quest received its free 2.0 update, and it adds a new Game Plus mode to the game. The new Game Plus mode will allow players who have already completed the game's story campaign to have another go at the game, and previously unlocked items and cards are immediately available. The new Game Plus mode also comes with an optional Super Hard Legend Remix difficulty if players are up for some challenge. The update also comes with bug fixes and improvements. turn-based tactical RPG The Last Spell has been announced and will be coming to PC and Nintendo Switch. The game will first launch on PC in 2020, while it's planned for release on the Switch at a later date. The game is described as Fantasy Tactics and Dynasty Warriors, a legitimate daughter as it mixes roguelite elements with turn-based tactical RPG. The game also features hordes of enemies to slay, and players' characters have their own skill trees as well as a bonus perks. A solos mode is coming to Apex Legends with the Iron Crown Collection limited time event, which will be running on August 13th up until the 27th. Apex Legends, when launched in February, is known as a squad-based game. But with this new timed event, players are able to go solo and battle it out in the King's Canyon, as only one can wear the crown. The solos mode had actually been a fun request for some time now, and another request is a duos mode. This new event will surely please the fans of the game.
The game DayZ has hit a strange point in Australia as the game's physical edition has not been given a classification. What this means is that the game is banned in the area. The Australian Classification Board is refusing to give the game a classification because it features morphine. The digital version of the game, however, is still available for purchase in Australia via Steam. The digital version of the game had been cleared with an international classification agreement making it available. Ubisoft will be hosting some demos during this year's Gamescom in Köln-Messe, Cologne, Germany. They will be located in Hall 6.1, and those who are able to attend can try out Ghost Recon Breakpoint before they make a purchase. Other games that are available for demos are next season of Rainbow Six Siege, as well as the new sports action roller derby game called Roller Champions. Well, other games that can be tried out are Watch Dogs Legion, Just Dance 2020, Trials Rising, and Brawlhalla. Developer and publisher CCCP of the upcoming turn-based tactical RPG called The Last Spell has shared a reveal trailer for the game. A terrifying mist has enveloped the land, and it is killing off everything that it touches. The only way to make everything better is to cast the final spell that will remove all the magic from all the realms. This is easier said than done, as the process is lengthy and hard. The Last Spell will be launching by 2020 on PC and will have a Switch launch in the future. Developer Coal Powered Games, which is a one-man team, was able to share the pre-alpha gameplay of Shadows of Doubt, a detective stealth game. In the pre-alpha gameplay, we get to see the developer investigating a stolen rare baseball card. He already has an idea where the thief works, so we get to see him sneaking into the management company to uncover the list of employees. He then has to investigate each employee and find out who the culprit is. Shadow of Doubt will release when it's ready. Halo Master Chief Collection is looking good on PC. In the July development update shared by 343 Industries, the developer shared a couple of screenshots, which shows how the game looks like in PCs with ultra-wide screens. One of the features the game has is that players have the option to configure the UI so it doesn't block their view. In the case of ultra-wide monitors, the UI is centered rather than placed on the edges. 343 also announced that the game will be featured at Gamescom.
Welcome to Greedfall, the core role-playing experience by Spider.
Action RPG Greedfall has received a 10-minute gameplay video, which highlights the game's features. The game's combat system includes magic, melee, as well as a tactical pause option, which allows players to pause a fight and choose an ability in the target. The game's dialogues will also affect how encounters in the game will play out. Companions were also highlighted in the video, and it looks like they will play a major role in the game. Greedfall launches September 10th.
Specialize your free to mix and match between all disciplines, ensuring you're prepared for all that lies ahead. Combat styles are varied. Quickly rush in and out of the fray using magic. Hold foes in place with stasis and unleash devastating spells before your enemies can even land a blow. Armor up and knock down enemies with slow but deadly two-handed weapons, or parry your rate of victory.
It looks like Death Stranding will no longer be exclusive on the PlayStation 4. A Resetera user who goes by the name Vestin pointed it out in the forums that in the Australian PlayStation Store's page, where it lists PS4 exclusive games, Death Stranding is no longer listed among them. Using Wayback Machine, the user pointed out that back in May 2019, the game is still listed as one of the exclusive games for the console. This is also the same for the PS4 stores in Portugal, France, and Germany. Supergiant Games has released an update for its hack and slash roguelike Hades. The Big Bad update brings a host of new content to the game. The update adds a new biome called the Temple of Styx to Hades. It also adds new enemies, the satyr, cultists, and giant vermin. The update also adds the ability for Zagreus to pet Cerberus. The Big Bad update's patch notes is quite long, and you can find all details on Supergiant's website.
Death is your only family. Death and I.
Thousands of images. These moments
Dead Mage has announced the release date for story-driven action RPG Children of Morta. The game will launch first on PC and will be available starting September 3rd. It will be available on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One starting October 15th. The game will have players take on the role of a family of heroes called the Burgons. Each member of the family has their own personalities and fighting styles.
How little we tend to care about that lately.
Warhammer Vermintide 2's Winds of Magic expansion is arriving soon, according to the game's official Twitter handle. The expansion is all set for launch on August 13th for PC. There is no word as to when it will be available on PS4 and Xbox One. The Winds of Magic expansion features a new level cap, the new Beastmen enemy faction, new weapon type for all heroes, and a new PvP mode. EA has revealed that FIFA 20's career mode will bring something new to the table, and longtime fans of the franchise will surely welcome these with open arms. First, the career mode will come with manager customization, meaning players can create custom avatars for their managers. Morale management will also be available, as well as dynamic player potential. Full details on each feature are available in the game's website. Wargaming, the developers behind World of Tanks, has unveiled its new free-to-play game, the tactical shooter Caliber. The developer has announced that the game will be coming to Europe and will make its debut at Gamescom. Caliber will have players from a squad of 4 and game modes include co-op PvE, as well as traditional PvP. The developers are offering a chance for those interested to try the game first by subscribing on the game's website.
Horses up.